Okay, guys, sorry, I guess the connection wasn't the best, so I'm just going to record it on a Zoom and I'm going to post it. This way we can share with our teams later. But okay, I'm going to get right into it. So I'm really excited about the Zoom. We made a post on the team page the other day about who was having issues with Instagram or if we were even using Instagram, and I came to the conclusion that a lot of people don't even know how to use it properly. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do and how this can really, really change your business. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a few disclaimers before I start. So, okay, Facebook and Instagram are very different ways of running your business. And in no way am I saying that you should not use Facebook to use Instagram. But what I'm going to say is that Instagram will completely change your business in the sense that you can reach people that you have never met. You can reach the masses, and the algorithms are really different. So on Facebook, you can't just go adding 300 people. Facebook is going to put you in Facebook jail, and you're going to be marked as spam. And Facebook is better for creating relationships and networking with people. So that is a whole nother Facebook video training. And I actually have one on my YouTube channel if you're interested. But this is going to be targeted towards Instagram. So in no way am I saying that you shouldn't use Facebook to use Instagram, but I'm really excited to tell you what Instagram can do for your business. So when I started, I didn't know much about Instagram, and I just really went the Facebook route. What I found was after a month or two, I had hit a wall in my business. I had either messaged everyone that told me yes and purchased from me, said no, or ignored me. So then I ran out of people to talk to, and that's where a lot of people will quit because they don't have anybody else to reach out to, and it's overwhelming. You're putting the same posts in front of the same people, and that's where it starts getting really spammy. So I'm excited to show you guys exactly how I build my business on Instagram. And I really urge you that if you're looking at making this into a serious income, please watch as many videos on YouTube as you can about this, because there are many different ways to do it. I'm going to talk about how I build my business using a private Instagram, because I don't feel comfortable with putting pictures of my son on the internet and putting myself so much out there where anybody can see. So I want to make sure that my followers are quality over quantity, and I want to make sure that I'm kind of screening who's coming through for the most part. So again, there are benefits to both. I know people that have had success both ways, but I'm going to tell you about how I keep it private and kill it on Instagram, okay? Another disclaimer for you is this is not going to happen for you overnight. Instagram takes time to build. I'm going to tell you right now, it takes time to build. Is it worth it? Absolutely. And I will continue to grow this and put the effort in every single day because I've seen how quickly it can change your business. So please don't go into this thinking it's going to happen overnight, even in a week or a month. I started working my Instagram really, really seriously about 2 months ago. And maybe 2-3 months ago, and it's just started this last month to really, really pay off for me. I sign a ton of customers from Instagram, and I sign a ton of distributors from Instagram. More importantly, you're generating leads all the time, and leads is what keeps your business going, okay? So I'm going to jump right into it. When I started, I was definitely one of those people that cared what people thought. I didn't want to post anything on my Instagram, so I created a brand new one. I do not recommend doing that because you don't want to spam people. You don't want to be an It Works ad, and I will get more into that later. You want to incorporate this in your life. So if you go in with the mentality that you're just going to have a separate Instagram page so you can spam people and they can choose to go to your spam page, it's not going to work, okay? So you want to be working with the people that already follow you and already know you before this. So you want to work with what you've got already. So what you want to do is you want to go in and clean it up. Okay, so if you go to your Instagram and maybe if you're looking at it from a bird's eye view like this, can you guys see that okay? Right? And it's just all green and black, and it looks spammy. Go through and delete some pictures, okay? You don't want it to look like she works for It Works, okay? So with Facebook, you have more opportunity for people to follow you and like your content because you can post words, you can post, it's more personal. Instagram, you have one shot and it's visual. So that brings me to the start of this. A lot of this stuff is probably going to be really basic, but I want to just put it on this recorded Zoom so anybody at any level of knowledge of their Instagram can use this, okay? So you get one shot for someone to look at your page and decide if they want to follow you or not. So that starts with your picture and your bio. Your picture is right there, and then your bio is underneath. So your picture, you want it to be clear, and you want it to be crisp, and you want it to be just of you, not you and your boyfriend, not you and your family, not you and your dog, not you and anything, just a picture of you. You want it to be clear, you want it to be contrast, you want it to be bright, and you want it to be eye-catching, okay? Your Instagram name, you want nothing to do with It Works, nothing to do, like my Instagram name when I first started was Wrapped with Jack. You don't want to do that. You don't want to have anything It Works, working from home in your biography. You want to be a real person because, again, you are a real person. You are not an ad for It Works, and you don't want to give someone the opportunity to be like, she's just trying to sell me something and I'm not going to follow her, okay? So just, your name, whatever, is fine for your Instagram name. For your bio, you can put kind of whatever here. Like I always switch it up. I used to have like mom, rewired railway wife, fur mom, what city I lived in. Sometimes I'll put a funny quote there. The other day I had one was like, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I have no bad news to tell you, and the bad news is I have no good news to tell you. Just like a funny quote that's eye-catching, makes people laugh, okay? You don't want to have too much, you don't want to give away too much there, okay? So you just want to keep it simple, something funny. You can, feel free to switch it up. But again, the most important thing is nothing from working from home. I would even stay away from like health mentor or like business owner. Like you just don't want to give anybody the option to be like, you are trying to sell me something, okay? So that is the most important. Okay, so make your goal right away to get to 1,500 followers minimum. So I noticed that I started getting a lot of traction, about 30 to 40 likes per picture when I started hitting around the 1,500 followers mark, okay? So if you're starting brand new or you only have 100 followers, I'm going to tell you how you can grow your followers organically. You don't want to have, spam pages following you because that's just as good as having no followers. You want to have real people following you. So first I'm going to get into the content of your page, and then I will get into how to get followers. So on your page, like I said before, you don't want to have anybody looking at your page from a bird's eye view thinking that you work for It Works. So don't be scared to really just take a scroll down your page and be really critical of yourself. If you don't know what to be critical of, ask your upline or ask me for help, and prepare to be very brutally told on, if you should be changing it up or not. You're probably going to like some things, you're probably not going to like some things, but that we're all here to make money, and I'm here to help you do that. And I want to make sure you have the best shot available or whatever. Okay. So, posting content on Instagram, you want to be posting, as often as you can. When I was pushing for Diamond, I was posting every hour. I was posting content every single hour. I had an alarm set on my phone. At least a minimum, you want to be doing the 3-3 rule. So if you're not familiar with the 3-3 rule, that is 3 product posts per day, morning, noon, and night, and 3 lifestyle posts per day, morning, noon, and night. Where you're going to find success in this is if you have non-It Works pictures, okay? So for example, this picture here, it's just a nice picture with a girl with long hair. I have edited it in the It Works app. I can show you how to do that after. But underneath I have really simple wording. That hair though, some are blessed with hair that grows this long and thick all on its own. Some wear extensions and others just wish it would just grow already. I'm looking for 2 hair models that want to grow and thicken their hair for 12 weeks with me. You'll get my wholesale discount and points towards products, drop an emoji below, okay? So you're still advertising your hair, skin, nails, but you're not having a black and green corporate approved picture where someone looks at it and says, that's, it works, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why in a second. So another example that I have is, you know, let's see one here. A lot of hair, skin, nails on here. This one here. This one is like probably the most it works you'll ever see me have, but it's like, you know, it doesn't look, you know, people aren't going to look at that and be like, whoa, it works. It's in a house, it's bright, it's contrasted, and that's a detox. About to shake it up. Honestly, a daily detox that tastes good, no brainer. I'm not saying buy greens for me, blah, blah, blah. I'm making it more blogger style. So you want to be doing 3 product posts a day, you guys, and we have great examples on our team page, and I update daily, so keep an eye there. If you're not sure how to access them on our team page, just look under the pin post and you'll see how to find the product posts. The other half of the 3-3 rule is going to be lifestyle. So lifestyle is anything you with the business, okay? So for example, this one here, it's me and my son, okay? And I just post underneath it. I'm excited about all the lives that are being changed with this business in our team. Today I received my commission since taking a leap of faith, adding more to my plate, blah, blah, blah. Go on and on and on, okay? So I'm posting 3 lifestyle posts a day. Lifestyle posts could be, you know, me working from the beach and a picture of the beach. That's a lifestyle post. Then you just want to have some, you know, filler posts in there, funny, what you're eating, you know, like I have one like this, like who's tried this before? See, it's a bright picture, it's just sherbet, it's like dairy-free sherbet, but it's just, you don't want to just be posting work content. You want to be treating this like your blog. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to be posting. You want to be editing your pictures to be bright, to be contrasted, and to stand out. So if you're scrolling down my page, right, you can't really see as well as I'd like you to here, but I've edited pictures, you know, I've edited bright colors. I make pictures stand out because, again, you only have one shot for someone to follow you, and you want it to be, you want your page to look appealing to people, okay? You want to stay away from a ton of like wordy quotes. Like see right there, I have 2 back to back. Oh my goodness, is that better? There you go. I have 2 white back to back. And to me, that doesn't look the best. So what I'm going to do at the end of the night or throughout the day is I'm just going to go ahead and delete one or archive one, right? You can do that by just at the top of your picture, clicking those 3 dots and archiving it, right? So don't be scared to clean up your Instagram. Okay, so that's how you want to be posting. You want to be posting as often as you can. It's not like Facebook where everyone's going to notice how, you know, if you were to post 20 times a day on Facebook, people are going to be like, what is she doing? Instagram, there's so much going on that people don't notice it. You want to put yourself out there as much as you can. How you follow people. So this is what will change everything for you, okay? So you want to be following people that you want to bring to your business. Potential customers, potential distributors, okay? So I tend to think that my potential customers and potential distributors are going to be the same type of person. I'm thinking for the most part, you know, my target is moms, right? So I want to talk to moms. I want to talk to people that are traveling. I want to talk to people that are getting married, right? Tone, tighten, and firm their skin. Like I'm thinking of like my target is moms. I started this business as a mom and I've had a lot of success with it and I have success in reaching moms. So that's my area. But think of where you're, you know, if it's moms as well, think whatever you want to do. You know, if it's whatever, students, like if you're going after college students, you can target what I'm about to tell you to any aspect, okay? So how you want to get followers. Again, if you want to go the route of a private Instagram, hashtags won't work. They don't work on private Instagrams, and I feel that hashtags sometimes look a little spammy, and I feel like you get a lot of fake followers from this. So what I do is I target the States and I target Canada for the most part. So my goal is to find niche markets on Instagram. So for example, what I did the other day was I went and printed out, it was like 50 states on a piece of paper, and I worked through them throughout the month. So I started with the first 5, and let's say it's Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, I forget what they were, but I go to the first one, okay, Alabama, and I want to find niche businesses in Alabama. So I go to Google, and I would Google things like hairstylists in Alabama, spas in Alabama, you know, jungle gyms for kids in Alabama. I would search wedding planners in Alabama. I would search tanning salons in Alabama. I would search baby wearing companies in Alabama. I would search, do you get what you know what I'm doing here? Makeup artists. I would search universities, right? Alabama State University, is that a place? I don't know, but you get where I'm going. Like that is what, oh man, my computer's gonna die. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Yes. That is what I do. So I'm finding niche markets. So I'm going to show you one that I found the other day. Okay. So if I search, let's say, okay, I was doing Texas the other day. So I found a boutique in Texas. Okay. And it has, so Texas Lace Boutique. Can you see that there? It has 1,900 followers, and I know probably that the people that are following this are going to be women, you know, probably age 19 to 40, right? And, you know, out of the 1,900 followers they have, I'm going to guess that most of them are real, right? Before I was going to big companies like The Honest Company, Walmart. I was going to places like Apple or whatever. Like I was following people from Apple, like, you know, iPhone. What you're going to find with pages like that have millions of followers is you're going to have a lot of different ages, right? So I was getting like 13-year-old girls. You're going to have a lot of spam. You're going to have, you know, I found there was a lot of men, and my market isn't necessarily men at this time. So I want niche markets from all over. So I would go and I would follow the people that are following that page. What I'll also do is I'll go to one of their pictures, right? So I'll go into their page, I'll click their picture, and this one has 12 likes. So if you go to a page, like for instance, you're going to go to pages that have maybe 20,000 followers, which is still good. When you click a picture and click the likes, what's going to happen is it's going to bring up all the likes. But the ones that you were already following are going to be clicked at the top already. So you don't have to cipher through who's like, you know, like you don't have to, like it's already, you could just scroll down past the ones that you're following and start following from there. So you want to just follow different people from different places consistently. So for me, I wake up in the morning and I follow about 100 people. Just quickly, that takes 5 minutes on a clock, not even. You know, and throughout the day, if I'm brushing my teeth, I'll follow. If I'm, you know, waiting for whatever in the car, I'll follow. Like I follow every chance that I get. So I would say per day, I'm following about 300 to 400 people, which sounds like a lot, but on a clock, it's really not that much. You just got to find a system that works. You want to be following, you have to just think outside the box, right? Like think about, you know, just who you want to bring to your business. You know, if you want students, start following universities. You know, just start thinking like that. If you find someone that you really like, if someone follows you that you really like, or you follow them, follow their friends, right? Like just, there's so many people in the world, and that's what's so awesome about Instagram is like it's literally limitless, okay? So because your page is private, okay, people are going to request to follow you back. Not everybody is going to request to follow you back at all in the slightest. So you are going to send out maybe, oh my God, there's a fly here. You're going to follow about 300 people in the day, and maybe you get 40 that follow you back, okay? Maybe. And sometimes you won't. Sometimes you're going to follow for a day and you're going to lose a follower. That's just Instagram, okay? It's not like a steady thing. Like you're going to have days, like there's days where I'll get 100 followers and there's days where I will lose 1 or 5. That's why it's super important to be consistent with it. You always want to be growing your network while at the same time posting content. You want to give the people what they want, which is pictures, right? So you don't want your page, again, to look spammy. So as you can see, I have 2,700 followers and I'm following 2,500. You never want your following to be more than your followers. The reason for that is you don't want people to think you're selling them something. So what you want to do is you can get an app to unfollow people that aren't following you back. For Android, I forget what it's called, but I can find out. For iPhone, it's called Followers Plus, and it looks just like that. Do you see right there? My finger's like right by it, right there, right there. So Followers Plus is going to show you who doesn't follow you back, and it's going to allow you to unfollow 60 people at a time. So as often as I'm following, I'm also unfollowing. Okay, so I know it sounds like a lot to do in a day, but really you're doing 3 things. You're posting, we have lots of post ideas in the team page, so just copy those or do your own, right? Mix in a few personal ones. People want to see the F's, okay? Your face, what you think is funny, food, family, friends, like just, right? Like not like an ad. You want it to be really, really about you. You want people to fall in love with you on your Instagram. As often as you're posting, you want to be following. So again, not like niche markets. So all over the States, Canada, I've started going into the UK, but I've had a lot of success in the States. And then as often as you're following, you want to get that app to be unfollowing, okay? That's going to grow your network slowly but surely. Give it 3 months of doing it every single day, and I promise you it will change your business, okay? So another thing that you want to do is Instagram stories are really, really awesome. Okay, so Instagram stories, if you're at the top of your Instagram, you can click, okay, so if you click mine, that's on my Instagram story. Okay, so right there, it just says, hey, I have 4 boxes of wraps to give away. Let me know if you want one. There's no purchase necessary. So what that is sorry, I'm just reading a message. What that is you are putting that in front of your followers, and why it's awesome is it shows up at the top there. Do you see what I mean? It shows at the very top. So, and it shows you who's watched it. So I've had 100 people like this today, and if anybody comments on it, it sends it as a direct message to me. So for those on my team, if you're watching this on our team page, the reason I posted that is because that opens the door for a host to post. So I've had people write to me and be like, yeah, I'm interested. I want a free wrap. And then I say, okay, great. I'm going to get you on my Facebook. And I'll send you the details. And then I follow the host to post script that we have in the team page. That has got me so much traction off of Instagram. Plus it's growing my network on Facebook, which brings me back to we're using Instagram as the tool to get people that we don't know to our Facebook to let them watch us where we build relationships. Okay. So doing stories throughout the day is awesome. Doesn't always have to be It Works related. Sometimes I'll post results in there. If I sign a new distributor, I'll put a picture of them and say, I'm so excited. I just helped blah, blah, blah start their business today. It's just putting yourself in front of people. Okay. Okay, now this is the part that I love / hate. It took me a while to get excited about this, but I found that once I got to, again, about 1,500 followers and I was consistently doing this, I literally have signed so many customers this way, and you don't even believe it until it happens. I know Alana on our team kills it off Instagram, and she just kills it, and she signed a ton of people. You guys have to do this. Like, it's so crazy, and I just can't believe that I couldn't believe the first time it happened to me. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, as you're growing your followers and you're posting, you're gonna get like I said, about 1,500 followers, about 40-ish likes per picture. Okay, so you want to be reaching out to the people that like your picture, which brings me back to when you're posting a picture like this versus a green and black, it works, obvious it works picture, someone is going to like that picture just because it's a nice picture. It's bright, it looks good. They're just going to like it, right? That is your in to reach out to them. I don't think you should ever spam and cold message when they haven't shown interest. If somebody likes your picture, they have shown interest. So this is the part where it changes everything, okay? So I've had 18 people or 20 people like this picture today. Okay, I posted it. I posted this a couple hours ago. Okay, what I'm going to do, I try to do this every night before bed. If not, do it at least every 2 days, okay? I screenshot that picture, okay? Then I'm going to click where it says the 2 names. Oh, come on, show. Okay, see it says the 2 names and 18 others. I'm going to click 18 others right here, okay? This is going to bring me to every single person that has liked this picture. This is what I do. I'm going to go to Emma. Okay, I'm going to click on her name. This girl liked my picture. I'm going to click message at the very top. Okay, I'm going to message her. I'm going to send her the screenshot of the post, okay, of the picture that I just took. I'm reassuring her, reconfirming with her she liked my post. And then I'm going to send her a message, okay? This is where we work smart, not hard. And I'm going to show you what I have in my notes, and I use this, I copy and paste it. I keep it very simple, and I change it for depending on the post. So I have 2 posts here that I have saved in my notes, product and business, lifestyle and business, the 2 types of posts that I'd be reaching out to people for. So this one's a product post, hair, skin, nails. So I'm going to screenshot her that picture, and I'm just going to copy this bottom post, right, that I have saved, and I'm going to read it to you guys. So if you want it, just let me know and I can send these to you. It says, hey, thank you so much for the interest on my post. I have 1 more discount spot left for somebody who wants to blank, okay? So again, depending on the post, I'm going to say grow their hair. If it's a greens post, I'm going to say detox their body. If it was a weight loss post, I'm going to say lose weight. Are you interested in learning about it? I always say, are you interested in learning about it versus are you interested? Because then they don't feel like they have to commit to you, right? People are like, sure, what is it? And then I go into my sealing the deal conversation, and I just talk to them like a friend. I talk to them like I say, okay, awesome. So this is how it works. And again, those sample scripts are in our team page. So if you're not sure where to find those, message me. And it's literally like a walkthrough of how your conversation should be going. You say this. If they ask how it works, you say this. If they ask how much it is, say this, right? And that's what I do. And I message it, I just screenshot it to them, and I message them this. Because I have these saved in my phone, I can fire that off to 100 people easily in a night before I go to bed, and then I wake up with leads. I wake up with leads every time I do this, okay? So, there are some people that will like my hair, skin, nails post, and then they don't respond, and then a week later they like my greens post, because again, I'm just posting bright pictures that are contrast and eye-catching, and they just like it because they're scrolling down their timeline. And then, a week from now, if they like my greens post, I'm not going to not message them because they didn't previously answer me. I'm gonna message them. They like my post again. Maybe they're interested in greens, and that's how I literally treat Instagram. For business posts, I have a message. So if they like, for example, that picture of me and my son working, where again, they might have not known, they just liked the business post, I'm going to copy and paste this message to them. What does it say here? Hey, thank you so much for the love of my post. I'm looking for a few ladies who want to make an income from their phone. I run my business strictly from Instagram and Facebook. We have no inventory, contracts, or quotas. And then I talk about what I've done in 4 months in this business. You can say whatever. Like if you say you just started, just be like, I've just started and I'm so excited, whatever. And if you need help with wording, let me know. I'm looking for 2 more people to work closely with, and are you interested in hearing more about it? And again, interested in hearing more about it. And I've signed distributors that way. Like I've literally signed people. They have texted me their information and I've signed them. It's crazy. I would never text somebody my information off Instagram, but it's happened so many times that's where I was like, that's it. I'm working Instagram. I'm working Instagram forever. Like I love it. I am going to squeeze every last ounce of whatever I can from Instagram because it works, but it does take consistency and it does take work and it does take showing up every single day to do it. You constantly have to be growing your network. So I'm going to go over the 3 things that we want to be doing, okay? So we want to be making sure there's more than 3. I don't know why I said that. Making sure our profile is looking good, okay? Give it a makeover. If you want help, reach out. And I will help you do that. I will tell you what you need to change. Make it look appealing, okay? Take out anything it works in the bio, in your name, working from home, stay-at-home mom. Nobody cares, okay? Well, they do, but you don't want to give someone the opportunity to judge you. you want to be posting often. Okay, so if you have to set alarms, do that. I still do that. I'm busy. What's awesome about setting alarms is like we have, like I said, in our team page, the posts that you can just use. Okay, there's different apps that you can use to contrast your pictures. You know, if you want some information on that, I can give you some for sure, but I just use the app in my Instagram. So for example, when I go to post a picture, I said I was going to show you guys this and I never did. So like, let's say if that's my picture, I'm going to go next. You can choose the filters, right? So choose the filters, and then I will always go edit at the bottom here, and I will contrast it. I will brighten it. I will do whatever it needs to do to be eye-catching. Okay, so you want to be posting on Instagram as often as you can. It takes no time to just throw a post up, okay? If you're working full-time, go to the bathroom, throw a post up. You want to be growing your network. So you want to be finding niche markets. So just literally take some time for the week and plan your week out. Plan out what states or provinces you're going to go to and what types of businesses you want to follow. Make it your goal to follow about 300 people a day. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. You know, I find that Androids allow me to follow more than iPhones. So if you have an Android, you can do more like, you know, 100 at a time. And Apple, I find you have to do like 60 every hour. You can also do it from a computer just by going to Instagram. So if you're at work, just take 5 minutes and go down, do that. Unfollow, iPhone or Android, there are apps, so unfollow so your numbers are even. At nighttime, reach out to the people that have liked your posts. If you start a conversation with someone and it goes back and forth a few times, I will always say, hey, you know what, I hate talking on Instagram. Why don't we connect on Facebook? I don't wait for them to say yes or no. I screenshot a picture of my profile, just like how I did with my posts. So I'll screenshot a picture of my profile to them, and I'll say, this is me. And then I say, can you just send me a quick message when you add me and let me know you're from Instagram? Like, and then I always make a joke, internet safety first, ha ha ha. And then they message me on Facebook. They say, hey, I'm from Instagram, and now I have them on my Facebook. I do not ever count on somebody signing with me right away, but I want them to watch me. I want to bring them to the place where I have everybody in one spot, which is my Facebook, and I know that I'm consistently showing them I'm a real person. I'm posting a 3-3 rule. I'm not just a spam. You know, I do not ever look at it like I'm going to sign them right away. This is a lifetime business. I'm just bringing everybody in. I'm reaching the masses. There are so many people in this world, you guys. It's insane. And you can just go anywhere on Instagram. It's so limitless. And if you just go in with that mentality, it will change your business. Okay, I'm telling you, it will not happen overnight. It will happen for you if you just are consistent with it. Not gonna lie, there are days where it sucks. Like, there are days. And I really just find, like, I have an iPhone and then I have an Android tablet, but as I was doing it on my iPhone, I get better results on my Android tablet. So let's just like try it out. Like, if you can do it from a computer or whatever, like, just see if it's like, just try different things. If you have an Android, like, go crazy, because I know it works really well. If you have an iPhone, set it, you know, so every hour you're following 60 people. Slowly but surely, just grow that network. Another thing I do, I'm really all over the place. Sorry, you guys. Another thing I do is you want to be thoughtful, right? Okay, so I actually just started doing this, and I really noticed that it really like made a difference. Is I will just go and like people's stuff. So what I'll do is I will just go down, and I do this about 2 times a day. Okay, like I literally take 15 minutes. Like, you know, do this while you're listening to self-improvement. Like, use your time wisely here. Okay, like, put some Tony Robbins on, or even better, YouTube how to grow your business on Instagram. YouTube some It Works videos, and just go down and like every single picture on your Instagram. I will do this twice a day, at least once a day, until my news feed runs out. It takes about 10 minutes. Your arms will hurt after, but literally all that's doing is, because you're following so many people that maybe necessarily didn't follow you back right away, it's putting your name in front of them again. Some days, if I'm feeling like really crazy, what I'll do is I will open my app of my Followers Plus. It'll show people that don't follow me back. So if you opened it, it'll say are not following me back. You see that? There is 639 people not following me back. I will open them on my app. I will go on my tablet or my computer, whatever, and I will literally search their name, people that are not following me back. I will search their name and I will just, hello, I'm here, and I will go on their page and I will comment on like a picture. I will like 5 pictures. I'll like 3 at the top. I'll scroll down. I'll like 3 at the bottom. Thoughtful. I'll say their dog is cute. I love that dress. Where'd you get that lip color? I love your hair. They're going to be like, who's this person? They're going to look at your page. They're going to see that you're private. They're going to see nothing it works, nothing working from home. They're going to see you bright in your little circle profile picture. They're going to see that you just are a real person, and they will follow you back for the most part. That, like, doing stuff like that is growing the eyes looking at you. And then post. Put your content out there. You know, do a live on Instagram. Like, have fun with it, you know? Just like, don't look at this short term, and don't look at this like you have to spam. Okay? Instagram is so crazy. I'll never forget. I had a girl from Little Rock, Arkansas, okay? This girl, I sold her hair, skin, nails, and fat fighters off Instagram, and she just texted me her information. Like, she's like, here's my credit card, here's my address, here's my name, put the order through. Like, it was insane. And I was like, there are other people out there like you. I've signed distributors that, like, it's just crazy. It's just so crazy. And if you put the work in, I promise you, okay guys, I don't know if it just looks like I'm hitting myself, but there are flies flying around. I'm not that crazy. I promise you it pays off. Instagram is worth the time, it is worth the effort, and it is worth, you guys, there's so many flies here, what the heck, worth being consistent for, okay? There's so many people in this world. There are so many people in this world that need this opportunity, and there are so many people in this world that want to grow their hair, that want to detox their body, that want to lose weight. And when you're being the person that's not just like messaging all their followers and like posting green and black, and like, people will like that, okay? And people want to see you, you know, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so pumped on Instagram. Like, I could just go off forever about it. I know I've been all over the place, but people will sign with you from Instagram, okay? So let's make our goal 1,500 followers ASAP, no matter what you're at. If you're at 1,500, make it 3,000. Like, let's grow it, okay? Like, right now, like, my goal is 5,000 by Christmas, and there is no way I am not getting 5,000 followers by Christmas. Get on YouTube. Look at, you know, how other people are doing it. Get some tips. Get some wording. Just, like, really take it upon yourself to make Instagram rock, because it can do it. Like, you can do Instagram. Like, it just takes time. So you want to be posting. You want to be following. You want to be unfollowing. And then you want to be reaching out to the people that liked your posts. I can share my messages with you guys. So just let me know if you want them, and I will put them in the team page. And then getting to people when you can to Instagram. So Facebook, sorry. Go through and like people's posts. You're just slowly growing your network. Anyways, you guys, I hope this helped you. I hope I wasn't too all over the place. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm so excited to see what this does for some people, because I know that Instagram changed it for me, and I know it will for you too. Okay? Have a good night, guys. Thank you.